Hey YouTube, wanted to tell you a little bit more about our Doctor Who console. So we were working on getting some lights and assembling some things, and we found something really cool at Walmart. I want to show you what we found. Okay, so we've been working on setting some of our 3D printed parts up, like we have our little levers here that work. And of course everything is just sort of taped together right now, just to kind of get it in place and see where we might need some spacers, and this light will actually work. So we're printing off some of these things. We've ordered several of vintage buttons and switches, which will be here soon. But at Walmart, when looking for a few things, we were getting some auto body filler to kind of fill in some of our patches, and we found this wonderful little thing, which looks very much as the perfect size of a time rotor. You know, you can just see it doing this. Of course, without the pieces coming apart. But the even better thing about it was the fact that it was pre-lit. Now, obviously, we need to add a couple of tubes in, because the top does come off. I can remove the top and add pieces in, and I think it's going to be rather spectacular. But watch this. So under the right lighting conditions, this is going to have a rather spectacular look to it. And if you can just see it, the movement's going to be really cool. And of course it'll go much further up and down when you don't have a table in the way. But I think this is going to look rather spectacular. It was a great find. It was only about $11. Like I said, it had the base built onto it, already had lights in it, and they're pre-lit. So, I mean, what a find. I was looking for things online already that were extremely expensive. Sometimes in the neighborhood of, 20, 30, even more than that. So to find this was a great find. And as I've said before, we're going to continue on and keep working with our console, and we'll give you as many updates as we can. We're hoping to have all of the parts printed, or at least most of them, as well as all the switches put in when they get here next week. Those sort of tacked on, so we get a basic idea what the panel is going to look like. And so hopefully the next week or so you'll have kind of a view of what our final will look like, without painting, of course. But anyway, we're very excited. Stick with us.